What's up, guys? Welcome to your Daily Dose Joseph. I'm your host, Joseph Chase Nintendo. In the last episode, we took on Girahim for what appears to be the final time, because I'm not sure what Demise did to him. Speaking of Demise, Girahim revived, his Demon King, Demise, who is slowly eating away at Zelda's soul. Oh my god, we gotta save Zelda. Master Joseph, I have important information for you. Once you enter this portal, my analysis indicates a 0% chance that you will be able to return unless you are able to vanquish your foe. Are you ready to proceed? Yes, I am. Understood, Master Joseph. Know that even in this place that lies beyond this portal, I will be with you. And Master, good luck.
So you've decided to meet your end in battle after all. It pleases me greatly to see such misplaced valor, human. Take a moment to appreciate your surroundings, for where we stand shall serve as your tomb for eternity. The hate for the gods that has boiled my veins. You will taste it all in the bites of my blade. The only question left is how long you will manage to remain standing before I take your life. Try to keep it interesting for me, would you? And when you do fall, know that your world and everything in it is mine to dominate, mine to subjugate, mine to rule. When I finish with you, you can take solace in knowing that your friends and kin will soon follow as I wipe all who oppose me from the face of this world. It won't be long now. At last, the almighty power I've sought for millennia. I will take the Triforce for my own. And the world shall be under my foot for eternity.
Hello, Demon King Demise. Target's lock. Demise. This eternal being has conquered time itself. It is the source of all monsters. According to tales passed down through generations, it appears differently in each approach and to each person who lays eyes on it. So that's terrifying. It looks different to everybody. It is clear that Skyward Strike cannot be called down to your sword because this place is under the magical influence of Demise. Attacks using the Skyward Strike energy will not be possible here. Got anything else for me? That is all she has at this time, although that's pretty good to know because the Skyward Strike would have been great because I don't want to go toe-to-toe with this guy, you know, sword clashing and whatnot. But it looks like we're going to have to. So, let's go, man. Yeah! So that's basically how this fight works, is simply he's going to take a shot at you, you block it with your shield, and then take a shot at him, and then block again, and just keep repeating for now. Whew. Yeah! Woo! Oh boy. Oh boy. You're gonna come at me, and otherwise he'll knock you over. He dominates. And he's down, Get him. Okay. No, wait, of course, Skyward Strikes don't work here. What about arrows? How does he feel about arrows? He blocks them. Of course he does. Come on. Alright, what else do I have that I can use on him? Let's try this. Oh! Okay. I'm sorry. Sorry for everything ever. Ah! I only succeeded in hurting myself. I should stop experimenting. Okay, yeah, I should definitely stop experimenting before he destroys me. Come on, man. Yeah! Oh, get him. wonder if I can do that. Oh. Oh dang. Can I? Can I please? Lightning. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Lightning, please! Please don't fail me. I never did anything to you, Lightning. Thank you for assisting me. Oh, jeez. Okay, okay, it's too much, it's too much. He's gonna... Yeah. Saw that. Yes! And go to town, go to town, go to town, go to town, go to town. Woo! Woo! Oh my god, that was scary. That was scary. That was scary. Oh, mine now! Oh, crap. Alright, come on. And get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. And win!
Extraordinary. You stand as a paragon of your kind, human. You fight like no man or demon I've ever known, though this is not the end. My hate never perishes. It is born anew in a cycle with no end. I will rise again. Those like you, those who shed the blood of the goddess and the spear of the hero, they are eternally bound to this curse. An incarnation of my hatred shall ever follow your kind, dooming them to wander a blood-soaked sea of darkness for all time.
I have confirmed the eradication of the Demon King. His residual consciousness has been absorbed into the Master Sword, and is now sealed away.
You have done well, Joseph.
Joseph, thank you. I think it's over. Finally, it's all over.
Nice going, you two. You guys were totally amazing in this little adventure I like to call The Legend of Groose. That's a little joke.
Joke or not, your contributions to our efforts were heroic. You have my thanks.
Oh well, you know, I'm just glad I could make myself useful. I'm happy things turned out okay. Hey! So, things look pretty sewn up here. What do you say, guys? Ready to head back to our own time? Granny was really worried about you two. We don't want to keep the old girl in suspense for too long.
Hylia, your grace. Or perhaps you prefer Zelda. It pleases me to know you are safe. Master, I must speak with you. Master Joseph, you have successfully protected the goddess reborn and defeated Demise, fulfilling your role as the hero of legend. My purpose here is complete. Therefore, I ask you to dissolve our arrangement as master and servant. Drive the sword to the pedestal before you, and I will return to the sword to enter a sleep without end. Master, you have achieved the purpose you were chosen to fulfill. Please set the sword in the pedestal and bring the goddess's mission to an end. Now, Master, it is time to conclude our necessary companionship. Joseph. Joseph, hear me. My purpose was to obey the command of the goddess and lead you, the chosen hero of this land, on your quest. When I first awoke and began this task, I perceived it as merely serving my functions as a servant to her grace. However, I've come to consider the information corresponding to our time together among the most precious data I have on record. I do not have the capability to fully understand the human spirit, Joseph. But now, at the end of my journey with you, as I prepare to sleep within the Master Sword forever, I experience a feeling I am unable to identify. I lack sufficient data to be sure of my conclusion, but I believe this feeling correlates closest to what your people call happiness. Our partnership is at an end, and even as we speak, I feel my consciousness fading away. Before I enter the sleep that calls me to the sword, I wish to relate to you words that I reported many times over the course of our journey. Many have said them to you thus far, but now I wish to say them for myself. Thank you, Master Joseph. May we meet again in another life. What? Impa, why? Come with us.
Zelda, your grace, you possess the memories of the goddess. You must understand why that is not possible. I am a being of this age. My place is here.
I know that, but...
You must return to your own time. I will take care of the gate once you have passed through.
I can't do that. You and I have been through so much together. I don't want to leave you alone. Please, Impa, come back with us.
Zelda, at the command of the goddess, I passed through the gate of time. I did so to protect you and to aid in the fight to prevent the world's destruction. The last remnants of Demise are decaying slowly within the sword. Someone must stay behind to watch over this blade. His spirit must not reawaken. He must never be allowed to threaten the world again. This is the nature of the task given to my tribe. As a member of the Shikai, the goddess's chosen guardians, I gladly welcome this duty. Zelda, I shall watch over the Triforce. Its power is too great to leave in the grasp of men. Dependence on its might is an invitation to disaster. When it has served its purpose, it must be secreted away to lie dormant once again, the knowledge of its existence hidden from mortal history. These are the words the goddess spoke to me long ago. I remember them well, as do you, I'm sure. Do not despair, Zelda. You and I will surely meet again someday.
See? I told you we'd meet again.
Impa, thank you. Thank you for everything.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this Let's Play Skyward Sword. Antonio! Joseph.
Antonio.
Alright, so straight into this sometime. What was your best and worst moment editing this Let's Play?
Best and worst moment. I'll start with my worst moment. Well, once you got the HTTP 2, since you're, the whole incompatibility thing, I would lag on bosses on my computer when I was editing. So when
not just bosses, but
when I was doing a boss's health, that seemed like to be the worst time because I had to do it frame by frame, with cutting down the health every time I get hit. So by hitting him, it flat rainbow junk like that. So it wasn't just lag; it was twitching and everything, rainbows. And right when it was finished, he already smacking him again or a third time. I don't know. You've seen it. It goes down like ah. So I would miss. I might miscount or whatever. So far I didn't, so it's good. And my best moment would have to be when I was creating profiles for them, because the ones I liked anyways, not like Tentaclus. I liked that boss. I had no idea what to make from him though. So I asked your opinion on it and got that. So it ended up working good. But when I made like Demise, I had the pumping of the vein deals or whatever.
Because if you look at his chest, you can see something's flashing.
Right, and the Gear how his changed over time. It changed for each
encounter.
Yeah, each encounter 3 times. That's pretty good. What was your best and worst moment recording?
Honestly, it was definitely the best moment was probably getting the HTTPVR. Either that or getting a program from Josh, which I've talked about the program on my vlog, but basically what it does is instead of me recording for an hour and then having to go back and watch it so I can mark references for him, I could just look at timestamps that I had made while recording by reaching over and clicking the mouse on this laptop, and I'd say, oh, okay, well at 3 minutes I did something, so I'll go look at the 3-minute mark, and that made it a lot easier for me. But my worst moments, Skykeep, recording it 3 times, and one of them, each time it was like 50 minutes in, and one of the times was frickin' I clicked to mark a reference, and it made this thing jiggle, I guess, and the friggin' power cord came loose, and this laptop won't charge, so it turned off. After 50 minutes, I said screw it, and I recorded it the next day, the day before the episode didn't go up. That was a stressful one. Too much. So what was your favorite and least favorite part of the game? Like, what did you think about the game, and what was your favorite and least favorite parts?
Well, starting with my favorite part is when I like the darkness parts of it when Girahim was dying while the sword was getting pulled out of his chest. He seemed to be dying. I guess he wasn't dying. I guess he was going to the sword like bye, but he seemed to be dying. He was cracking up when the sword was being pulled out of him, which looked disturbing. And so basically, he was laughing while dying. It looked like, which was just creepy. And then Demise did the same thing. He also laughed while dying because he knows he won because he had this infinite curse on him. The whole family is ridiculous.
It was terrible.
And my least favorite part. My least favorite part. I'd have to say they didn't use nighttime enough. They didn't use nighttime much. So I kind of wish it would have done it itself, its own rotation.
Also, with that, it seemed like the world wasn't changing.
Yeah, it didn't seem like the world was changing too much. So I kind of wish the night and daytime would have happened on its own. But it still did pretty good with what they had. Obviously, it was a good game. It had to be my favorite game because of the motion controls. I liked how it added difficulty to the game. How say Deku Baba, you had to cut down unless it was that special Deku Baba, and it's like I'm not gonna fight you. Just walk away. Whatever.
Right. Sorry about that flash.
Yep. Tropical Storm.
Yep.
Andrea. Yep.
Yeah, getting hit right now.
And the Bokoblins were also annoying to fight. So, what about your favorite part, least favorite part?
Well, the game, it was my second favorite game, my favorite game being Majora's Mask, which we'll get into that later. But my favorite part was probably just that they made Zelda actually matter by giving her and Link that relationship. It was like she actually was part of the game instead of just being like, I'm gonna save you, now go back to the forest, you little fairy. And I actually cared for Zelda's existence, and it felt like there was actual reason for the game to be called Zelda this time, even though I'm not one of those people. It should be called Link. I'm not one.
Yeah. No. They have the legends.
Yeah, they did. But
they made it seem more important. They also made it like how she had her own life because you could progressing as you're going to.
Right, and also that's something else I enjoy is that Link actually had a life in this one. they've been doing that a lot more recently, and I love that. Like, Twilight Princess, you see, he had a life. He was doing stuff. No spoilers.
Yeah.
And Wind Waker, he had a life. And also that Link has a voice. Like, you see him talking. He's like, ah.
Yeah.
But he doesn't have dialogue, but he is definitely talking. Unless he wasn't signing, so, yeah. But my least favorite part was probably just, I honestly felt like I had no reason to kill Demise. For some reason, it was just like, Girahim felt like the biggest threat to me. Because he was the one doing all this stuff. And then Demise just shows up randomly. I'm like, oh, okay, I guess I have to kill you. Yeah. Although he was really cocky and annoying.
He was.
So, what game's next in the timeline again?
I believe it's Minish Cap.
Okay, so that's gonna be the next Let's Play of Zelda. All that's down the road. So, I think that's it.
That's it.
Alright. So, thanks for watching, guys. We hope you enjoyed, and we hope to see you back. Please subscribe. That way you'll be here next time.
Look around us. As a child, I always dreamed of a world below. I wanted to see the surface with my own eyes and feel the land's warm breeze on my skin. I think I want to live here. I always want to feel the solid ground beneath my feet, see the clouds above my head, and watch over the Triforce. What about you, Joseph? What will you do now?
hey, do me a solid. Subscribe!